The following video is made for educational purposes only. Everything you see is just an educational example. It does not constitute financial advice. Results may vary for you. Jumping into meme coins is like entering a carnival that's out of control. Most of the stands are just there to scam you. You've got suspicious projects, wild swings, and the constant chance of losing it all instantly. I've been on the wrong side of that more than once myself. But after enough trial runs and plenty of failures, I finally put together a strategy that clicks. In this video, I'll show you exactly how it works, step by step, so you can see the full picture and try it for yourself. Everything started shifting once I stopped chasing meme coins just for quick flips and began approaching them as if they were actual projects. That change in mindset made a huge difference in my results. I mainly target new launches, and like most people, I started out on Pump Fun, since it's basically the go-to spot for meme coins. The catch is, it's always flooded with people, and simply being there doesn't cut it. Even with a game plan, luck plays a massive role, and usually the losses pile up faster than the wins. After dealing with all the noise and constant chaos, I finally got tired of it and started looking around for better alternatives. That's when I found Raydium. In this video, I'll break down why I think it's a smarter place to launch coins. The whole process feels smoother, less stress, more control, and an actual shot at building something worthwhile. Unlike Pump Fun, which is overloaded with launches non-stop, Raydium runs at a slower pace. With just a few projects going live each minute, it gives your coin a real chance to get noticed. I went through a lot of different methods, but this one proved to be the simplest way to launch on Raydium. The tool that makes it possible is moontool.fun. It gets rid of the common roadblocks. You don't need any coding skills or complicated setup. Just a couple of clicks, and it's ready to go. In this video, I'll guide you through it step by step, showing you how the whole process plays out. Let's kick things off. One of the key parts of launching your meme coin is the logo. Since it's the first impression, it should instantly stand out. The more bold or quirky the design, the more people will remember it. The simplest way to create one is to use a meme that's currently trending. A quick look online is usually enough to find inspiration. For this walkthrough, I'm picking the copium meme. It's popular, hilarious, and instantly recognizable, which makes it a solid choice. Don't forget to resize it to 128 by 128 pixels and download it before the next step. Once your logo's ready, the next step is to set up your token. All you need to do is connect your wallet, approve the prompt that pops up, and you're set. The project is ready to roll. Here's where you define the basics. Start by naming your token, adding a symbol, writing a short description, and uploading the logo. For this walkthrough, I'm using Copium Coin as the name with cope as the symbol. The description is your playground. Something witty or lighthearted helps it stand out. Once that's in place, just upload the logo and continue. This is the tokenomics stage. It might seem confusing at first, but there's nothing you need to do here. Everything's already filled out, so just hit next and move forward. At this point, you'll see the option to add a creator tag and a launch page. While they might sound useful, they don't really move the needle in practice. Since they cost 0.1 Sol, it's usually better to skip them and save that for something more important down the road. Here's where you can plug in your token's social media links. This step is definitely useful, since it adds credibility and helps spread the word about your project. If you already have socials set up, go ahead and include them. For this walkthrough, I'll skip it just to keep things moving. This step is crucial for building investor confidence. The revoke authority options work like security locks on your token. To put it simply, revoke freeze ensures no one can interfere with transactions. Revoke mint guarantees no new tokens can be printed, and revoke update locks the contract, so it can't be changed after launch. Because these settings are visible to everyone, skipping them looks like a major red flag. That's why the smart move is to turn them on and hit Launch My Token Now. After you hit the launch button, your wallet will open up with a confirmation. Approve it, follow the steps, and your token will be live within seconds. But before celebrating, let's head over to SolScan to double check that everything's set up correctly. When your token shows up on SolScan, that's the confirmation it's live on the blockchain. From here, you can see the total supply, track transactions, and dig into all the details. But don't celebrate just yet. There's still one final step before the launch is complete. Let's keep going. Without liquidity, your token can't be traded. Setting it up is simple. Just hit the liquidity button, and you're on your way. Let's jump into it. This step takes us over to Raydium's site. Start by connecting your wallet. Just hit the button in the top right and pick your provider. Next, to bring in your token, open the token field, grab the contract address from Moontool and paste it into Radium. Once it shows up, fill out the info, click Add User Token, and choose it from the dropdown. Since our total supply is 1 billion, we'll be putting 900 million tokens into the liquidity pool. Now, we need to set the quote token, which is simply the token your project will pair with for trading. Radium defaults to Solana, and that's generally the smartest pick, so we'll use it here. Decide how much Sol you're willing to contribute to the pool and type it in. No stress, it's not a lifetime lock. You can withdraw all of it down the line. Just keep at least 0.2 Sol untouched to cover transaction fees. For the fee tier setting, my go-to is 2%. It's shown reliable results, so I stick with it. There are other tiers you could test out, but since I haven't run them enough times myself, I can't say much about their performance. After you make your selection, click Initialize, Liquidity Pool, approve the wallet prompt, and your token will go live on the market. Once the liquidity pool is live, your token will automatically show up on Photon and be ready for trading. From that point, it's all about seeing how the market responds. As activity builds, I'll guide you through the charts so you can follow along in real time. When it comes to charts, my go-to is Dex Screener. It feels smoother than Photon and works great for tutorials. You just copy your contract address from Moontool, paste it into the link, and your live chart comes up almost instantly. Liquidity is the big metric you'll want to track, since that's where the action really happens. But a heads up, bots are part of the game, and there's no magic fix for avoiding them. Check the Portfolio tab on Radium to get a full snapshot of your holdings and current positions. This is also where your profits will land when it's time to withdraw. Your position normally shows up in the Liquidity tab within 10 to 15 minutes, but a short delay is completely normal, so no need to panic. Here's a time-lapse of the launch. There aren't many clear steps, but certain patterns become obvious fast. Check out these tips. Bots act at lightning speed. That's normal. Pay attention to trade volume. As buyers jump in, liquidity and market cap increase. Profits are linked to liquidity, so keep an eye on your Radium portfolio. When your position appears, you'll be ready to make your next move. I'll explain that next. Here's the last step. Go to Radium's Liquidity tab and find your LP position. Click the minus button and drag it to 100%. The top numbers aren't accurate for your payout, so ignore them. Look at the Sol amount at the bottom, and if it seems right, press Remove Liquidity and approve the wallet prompt. A quick heads up, everything here is purely educational. I'm not providing financial guidance, so be sure to do your own homework before making any moves. Once that alert appears, your profits have already been sent to your wallet. Open it, give it a moment to update, and there they are. I made a modest profit in just a few minutes, nothing huge, but it's something that will make great returns. If it's repeated consistently, these small wins can turn into something substantial if you keep at it. To wrap things up, a quick disclaimer. This video is for learning purposes only. I'm not affiliated with Photon, Moontool, Dex Screener, or any platforms shown here. I'm simply sharing the steps I personally take to launch coins. That said, the opportunity seems good, so if it makes sense to you, now's your chance to act.